It was Mark Poulton that packaged him. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already knowin'. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not frontin'. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Left none living, unable to tell. The king took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the king. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The king is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the king. On your knees for the king. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Hey, Graveyard Shift 2 was really, really good. It's one of my favorite Comicsgate books that I've ever read. I really, really enjoyed it. I keep saying that. I mean, I didn't realize how much I like Mark Poulton's writing. But I do. He writes a pretty good action superhero yarn. I'm tempted to check out his other project, which looks Sea Dog. It looks pretty cool as well. Codename Kill Switch.
Just another boring day where nothing changes, everything was normal till you came running up my street, and you ran so fast I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here, you locked me here, you locked me in your basement, and you told me you loved me, and I said I loved you too, and it happened all so fast I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be all out, taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take, and it happened all so fast I was taken by the flash. 'Now we both gone missing and we're kissing till the police come to find us. Is it wrong that I like it and I don't wanna go back home? And it happened all so fast I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be all out, taken by the flash. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just
What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Happy Veterans Day. It's the moral compass, the fulfillment king, Mark Poulton. And this is the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club episode 70. We've made it to 70. Today we're talking Willy's Wonderland. Joining me, we got, I'm going to switch it up, Enrico Botta in the house. What's up, Enrico?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Mark. How's it going?
It's going great. Also joining us, hot off a successful Monster Mania, we got Dexter Weeks. What's up, Dex?
What's going on?
Dexter.
What up?
And our fourth man, I still haven't added his name to the credits. It's coming, Mark. It's coming. We got Mark Yoon in the house.
What is up,
Mark?
precious Poulton, beautiful Botta, and wildly wicked Weeks?
Oh,
Wow.
You is fine. What's up?
Yeah, so happy Veterans Day. I had the day off. I spent a good chunk of the day in my storage unit organizing that, getting I'm making too many books, so I had to organize them better.
That's
But
awesome.
I did manage to watch Willy's Wonderland, and we will talk about it. Actually, it's like a second or third viewing for me. I've seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
Worth. Yeah.
But Dex, I mentioned it in the intro. Monster Mania. Tell us all about it. How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was actually turned out really well. I mean, not much for me in terms of my being an artist. I was selling prints and everything there, and it was okay. But I was there mostly to promote, the Beast of Blood and everything else. So we had all our new stuff there for our next campaign, and it was really successful. I don't know if you saw, if you noticed, Mark, that sign that I made, the moving sign,
That was incredible, man. You had a life-size standee of the Beast,
Yeah,
and he
ripped his
moved
head
and he
off.
took his head off. It was incredible.
Yeah,
That's
I built it and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a big hit. It drew a lot of people in, and people were taking videos and pictures with it. So it was kind of cool. So
Yeah, I saw some of your pictures. Also did a little celebrity sighting as well.
I had to, of course, I had to.
Finally, the bucket list. You checked it off. You met Michael Bean.
Finally, yeah, that was my third time. Third time was a charm, that's for sure.
What happened the other two times?
Well, the first time I showed up, he was like late.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he should be back soon. And I was like, I'm not waiting around. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. So then the second time I went to meet him, it was kind of like the same thing, except he was more upset and pissed off he didn't have a line. He went back to the hotel. So I spent like most of the time talking to his wife, like, hey, is he coming back? Oh yeah, he'll be back. And meanwhile, there was no line. It was like me and this other dude. And I was like sitting around for like an hour, and I was like, what am I doing? So I ended up leaving then too. I was like, but this time he was there. So he wasn't getting away from me this time, Mark. So
Who else did you meet?
oh yeah, I met a bunch of other alien people. Carl Toop is his name. He was a suit actor.
Mhm.
Popped up behind Newt in the water, that scene. Yeah, I met Ty West from
Oh,
the
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he directed Maxine, X, and Pearl. Really awesome dude. So and then the person that you met,
Catherine Newton.
Yeah, Catherine Newton. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
really awesome.
Matt, so for those that don't know, Monster Mania, huge horror convention, takes place. This one was in Oaks, Pennsylvania. They also have it in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Baltimore.
Baltimore. Yeah,
I believe.
yeah, I heard that was a good show. So
Yeah, this one was, the big thing was Beetlejuice reunion. Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis were going to be there.
right.
Only problem is Gina Davis lives in New Mexico, and they had a huge snowstorm, so
Yeah.
she had to cancel. Alec Baldwin still had a huge line,
Yeah, he
but
was
you know
there.
what? I think David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown, had an even longer line.
Yeah, they actually capped it off, Mark.
Yeah.
They had to cap it. It was so long. Yeah, it was crazy.
Man, the frenzy for Art the Clown has not cooled down. We met him 2 years ago, Dex,
Yeah.
and I think we waited like 8 hours. It's
Felt like that.
it's
Wow.
incredible the popularity of the Terrifier franchise. But I was there too. I had to stop by, show support for Dex, and I met a couple celebrities. Added to my horror mask collection, sign collection. I got Jason Levy, who played Player One in Stream. I got him to sign my Stream mask. There's a signature right there. And we had met the whole team responsible for Stream. They're also the producers of Terrifier. We met them at Silver Scream Con, and they remembered us. So that was awesome. And then, like I said, I met Catherine Newton, and I had her sign my Blissfield Butcher mask from Freaky.
Wow.
So really excited about that. And of course, I had to get it. Am I the first person that has this? At least I am on the show in the chat.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
haven't put it out yet, but yeah, people that bought it at the show have it. Yeah. It was
Beast
like a
of
show.
Blood Island. Look at that. Look at this thick boy right there.
Yeah, 82 pages of
Yeah.
blood, guts, and boobs.
Looks awesome, man. Can't wait to dig into it. And yeah, man, you guys had quite the setup, man. You don't just have graphic novels, you have vinyls, like
man.
actual records that with the soundtrack of the movie.
Yeah,
All- they have tiki mugs of the Beast.
figures.
They have
coming
drink
out,
stirrers,
board games.
recipes for drinks. It's incredible.
Yeah, Dave goes all out, man. He's, like I said, he worked for, AMC, he did
Yeah.
Walking Dead, all that stuff. So he's into all that. Like, and that's I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. Because I have my, my setup, Mark, like,
Yeah.
and I was talking, our friend Nelson was there. He was like, oh, you would have done a lot better if you put all your stuff behind you. I didn't have any room.
Yeah.
I was there to promote Beast of Blood, not Dexter Weeks. So I was fine with that. So
Did you
Oh, I
still
saw you
sell a
also,
decent amount of the art and alien prints? Sorry, Mark.
I did. And speaking of alien prints, which was cool because I got mine signed. A couple people bought some of my prints, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, they're just alien fans. But when I saw some of the celebrities, they I guess post stuff from people that came to their tables, and I see my artwork, so they took my art and had it signed as well. That was kind of cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, you also met Daniel Roebuck.
Oh yeah, how can I forget Daniel Roebuck? Yeah, that was great. I'll try to get him on. I'm gonna try to get him on the show, Mark. So,
Yeah,
he's real
that'd be
busy.
awesome, man.
He's doing so many like projects and everything, but yeah, it was great. Dave talked me over to meet Daniel, and it was like a one-on-one type thing. It wasn't like I had to wait in line. Treated him like family. I gave him my art print that I made for him. He loved it. And here's the thing that I regret. He was like, yeah, Dex, whatever you want, just take, man, from the table. I don't know if you saw his merch table, Mark. He had like everything. I mean, like figures, Terrifier posters, like everything. And I was like, nah, that's okay, man. And then I kicked myself in the ass.
Oh man.
He did give me some DVDs though. He had some DVDs he made up. But other than that, man, I should have grabbed some of that other stuff. Because he was like, yeah, just take whatever you want, man. He goes, I got more than enough. And I didn't do it.
That's awesome.
I was
He
just
was doing photo ops in the Santa costume from
Yeah.
Terrifier. He's also on Cameo right now doing cameos dressed as Santa. So
He's the coolest guy too, man. Really, really, really nice guy. So it was awesome.
let's say hello to the chat. Of course, first in the chat. We got Ice Pick putting in the work.
Penguin.
He says, when his car breaks down, a quiet loner agrees to clean an abandoned family fun center in exchange for repairs. He soon finds himself waging war against possessed animatronic mascots.
I know, but enough about my weekend. Let's talk about the movie.
There you go, guys. For if you haven't watched Willy's Wonderland, Penguin broke it down for you perfectly.
That's it.
He also says, back the sequel of the century today. He's talking Writhe Payne Book 2. Also support Mike McMahon, EJ Morgs, and Ja Rowe here talking U.S. Assassin 4. I got a little something from U.S. Assassin 4. Oh, you're wearing your shirt, Mark?
Yeah.
Show it off.
Nice.
Let me full screen you. Oh, wrong person. There we go.
U.S. Assassin.
Nice. Guys, you can get that. Go to hauntedpizzallc.com. You can pick up that shirt in the merch section. Penguin also says Dexter's coming off a successful Monster Mania, so back his horror comic, Beast of Blood Island, guys. You guys are shipping them out, right? Like at this point?
Soon. Yeah, it should be soon. Yeah,
Nice.
sooner than later.
I'm definitely going to back it. Dex is not going to give it to me. I'm definitely going to back it.
It's not true, man. We'll take care of you, brother. So.
No. Support your friends. Back the book.
Don't be a bum.
Only 4 days left to back Godlike 2, and Malin does not go in demand. He's talking about Godlike 2, the Romulus saga. Also, buy Uncle Rob's exclusive Last Blood issues 1 and 2 on Whatnot. He's talking about the Rob Liefeld exclusive comics. Fantastic. I just purchased the manga edition to book 2. There's some profit pages in that book that I think are Rob Liefeld's best artwork ever. Incredible detail on it. Mark says it's Veterans Day. Go buy some patriotic American toys. He's talking about American Ninja X and U.S. Assassin action figures. Go get them on Kickstarter. I've been getting messages from people who discovered U.S. Assassin through the action figure campaign, and then they have bought my books from my website.
That's awesome.
And they're getting the books in and they're reading it, and they tell me how much they love the series and that they're hoping that the action figures get funded. It's going to be we have a ways to go, but if you follow a lot of these action figure campaigns, they start off slow, and towards the end, sort of momentum builds. I'm hoping that's the case with these. I would love to see them made. They're such incredible figures.
They really do.
I think the prototypes are headed my way. I'm going to try to film a commercial in a couple days' time. I wish we had that commercial before we launched, but we had to launch when we did. Mike says, hell yeah. Yeah. Talking about those action figures.
They look incredible, man.
Dex is happy to see Penguin in the house. We got Yoon in the chat as well. There it is, the symbol. Everyone loves to see it. We got Axel in the house. He's probably wondering what's going on with that super long intro.
He actually did say that.
Mike McMahon, for a song about the Flash, it sure does take forever. Just enjoy it, man. Take it for what it is, a masterpiece.
I love it.
I don't throw that word around lightly. I think on this channel, I've only ever said Terrifier 2 is a masterpiece, and I'm saying that Froggy Fresh song is a masterpiece. Oh, and Enrico's theme song for Revolution, masterpiece as well.
Oh, thanks.
Axel says he's watched Willy's Wonderland. Let us know what you think in the chat, man.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Axel?
Penguin wishes the song was longer. We all do, man. We want the extended cut of that song.
Remix or something.
Yeah, maybe a guitar solo by Moneymaker Mike. I don't know. Here we go. Is this how streams usually start? That's how my streams always start. Actually, Revolution is 2 minutes longer, the intro.
Right.
Worth it, though.
Penguin's assuring him 100% normal. Axel says Enrico kind of looks like the janitor. Are you? You did say that was your weekend cleaning up Willy's Wonderland, right?
I mean, so you got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. What was the opening song all about? It's our warning to you. If you see Ezra Miller, if you see the Flash,
don't
head the other direction.
His brown eyes and his jawline.
Yeah. Oh, we got a student of God in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, student OG.
Axel says, I had dad in the kitchen on the weekend. Okay.
You did.
Yeah, killer animatronics trying to stop you.
Painting the old kitchen.
We got Nicholas Gear in the house. What's up? Nicholas Gear, Relentless Tin Soldier 3, guest starring U.S. Assassin. I think it's available for a little while longer. Make sure you get it, guys. If you back both U.S. Assassin 4 and Relentless Tin Soldier 3, you get 2 exclusive trading cards. I will be sending them out to the backers.
Can I make an announcement, Mark, or like?
What's that?
So can I make an announcement? Or
yeah, go for it, man.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be lettering Tin Soldier, so.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, hit me up. And
Nicholas Gear taking my whole team. Took Mike McMahon, now Dexter Weeks.
Yeah, starting up this week. So. Looking forward to it.
That's awesome, man. Mike says, hey, Mark, you need to make some room. I'll send you some postage for more of our books.
You don't have any more room, right?
No. No, Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. I am sending you some books. So be on the lookout. I'm sending EJ some books as well. I'm going to show off one of the new books that just came in. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Penguin says Shelby Robertson went to school with the actress that played Newt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Giannis in the house, he says that comic Beast of Blood Island has to cost about $4,000.
Put it on eBay, Mark.
I think that's what your campaign's almost at. Actually, it's over. You passed $4,000.
Sweet.
Mike McMahon, I need to order new shirts because I am no longer 3 and 4 XL. Congratulations.
Yeah, good for you, Mike.
Amanda B. Boo Malin.
Yeah, is there more drama going on?
There's always drama. Poor Amanda B. She's a part of a show called The Chat, and they're giving out their year-end awards. John had a bit of a fit because he was not nominated for, I forget, best writer or best book, one of those. Because they had a rule: if your book took over 2.5 years to fulfill, you weren't allowed. At least that's what I think. Maybe Amanda can explain it more. Right. But John got his way. They added him to the to the nominees. You gotta stand firm. You never give in, man.
Yeah, I got nominated, Mark. I don't know how, but I did.
Oh yeah. Amanda B. She asked who lettered Writhe Payne.
Nice.
Because we forgot to credit you. but we've corrected that. We've corrected that. That was a thing a year ago. Yeah, we fixed that. There's no drama there. Nicholas Gear says, why is there not a U.S. Assassin hoodie that is his uniform? Missed opportunity because I don't have the money to make something like that. All over print, that would be too expensive.
Yeah.
Come on, I got the U.S. Assassin logo up the sleeve for the hoodie. That's
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man, I think. Missy Duran, you mean the stream guys remembered me? That's true. They didn't remember me. They remembered Missy. They remembered the
horror candy.
They remembered the pretty girl at the horror convention.
That always happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had a similar thing happen to me, man. I went one time me and Sarah, we went to go and see Todd McFarlane at the MoMA. He had like a perspective show, and then we saw him later on, and he totally was like talking to Sarah the whole time and not me.
Yeah, they don't care about us, man. So.
No.
Axel says Willy's Wonderland was a fun movie.
Oh yeah.
Penguin says, don't forget Gear poached me too. Oh, Mark Penguin, editor of Relentless Tin Soldier.
Oh, sweet.
Man.
All-star book.
Yeah.
All-star book. Yeah, that's what I tried to say.
Nicholas Gear, making sure I'm invited to the all expenses paid haunted pizza trip. I only fly first class. Stop spreading that rumor, Nicholas Gear.
Tell him, Nick. Tell him.
Yeah, come on.
It's
knock
a
that
fact.
off.
It's not a rumor.
No, Enrico, stop that.
Nick's like, I'm only going on Singapore Airlines.
It's a fact that we're going. It's a fact that we're going.
You live in Florida. You could just drive there.
Oh yeah, you could.
In fact, you could house us all.
Yeah, you can just take one of his go-karts there. You have one of those go-karts.
Golf carts.
Have those
I'm too young for that, man. That's in the villages.
Okay. Yeah, it's just in the 55 and overs.
Yeah. I'm not there yet.
Okay. Amanda B. Hell yeah, Dex nominated for Best Letterer 2024.
Appreciate it.
Dex is the best letterer.
Yeah.
Mark Penguin says back Tin Soldier now. There you go. Lots of names slug my way. Unbelievable, man. Honestly, if you're mad that you weren't nominated, just do what I do and create your own award show and give yourself all the awards.
All the accolades, right?
Yeah.
Mayday, you won in our eyes. That's all that matters.
Mike McMahon, Amanda doesn't deserve any of the shit the crybabies are bitching about.
Damn, Mike bringing out the fire.
The one thing you don't want to get, if Mike likes you, he will go to war for you. Even if you don't ask him, he will go to war for you. and that's why I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda B. No, we didn't. He's not on there. Oh, they didn't give in. Awesome. I love John, but don't give in to his demands.
All that drama.
Yeah. Nicholas Gear says, "I'll make sure to credit you, Dex." Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
he's trying to he's trying to win you over, saying you don't want to work for Mark. Just work for me, Dex.
Yeah, Mark don't credit you, man.
Axel says, "I can't tell if it's funny or sad that this movie gave its killer robots voices when the actual FNAF movie did not."
I think that was part of it.
Yeah, they were trying to be different, I guess.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Watch this movie when it dropped on Amazon Prime. I dug it, but I like all Cage movies."
There you go.
Even Ghost Rider.
Even which one?
I love the Ghost Rider movies, man.
I have Ghost Rider on Blu-ray, so I can't
Yeah,
really say anything.
okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Man.
Mike says it's who I am. Sorry, not sorry. That's why I love you, Mike.
But Dex, I also own Green Lantern on Blu-ray, so my opinion doesn't count.
Dude,
Yeah.
Green Lantern, bro. I remember being so excited for that movie
Yeah.
by the trailer and,
Yeah.
then going to see it.
Yep. Total
I
disappointment.
was so excited, man. But you know, it was almost like that with Man of Steel. Remember the first Man of Steel trailer?
Yeah.
Man of Steel is still my favorite DC movie.
I love Man of Steel.
DC
I
has,
like Man of
best
Steel,
trailers.
yeah.
I love it.
DC always has the best trailers, man. Like they always look epic, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I could do without is Snyder putting that freaking dust cloud all over every movie that he does. Because every time I buy him in 4K, I'm like, I feel like I'm watching it through a snowstorm.
Yeah.
I like film grain, but like give it a rest.
Yeah.
I took
Like love or hate Snyder. I don't know. I like Snyder, and I still like Batman versus Superman. I don't care.
Yeah.
I own that on 4K also. I still like it too.
Yep.
I took Mike, John Malin, and Sean Aaron to see Green Lantern when it came out. I liked it, but as Mike will tell you, John Malin fell asleep when we watched it.
The only real part of that movie that really upset me was how they went the whole cloud villain at the end instead of like
PG
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Penguin says Malin was just talking about how he saw Green Lantern with you guys in Philly. He will not let that go. I feel like he blames me for Green Lantern not liking it. He also blames me for not giving him a tour of Jersey and Philly when he was here. So when he comes next month, when we fulfill Graveyard Shift.
By the way, Mark, not only will I house you three, I will also feed you and I'll drive, so you guys don't even have
What?
to drive.
Whoa. Wait a
What?
minute now.
I'm bringing my family
We'll
now,
cook you
Mark.
guys Korean food and cheesesteaks. How about that?
What?
Whoa.
Is that invitation open to my whole family? Is it open to Penguin, Amanda,
Is it open
Nicholas
to
Gear?
I'll be there. I'm gonna get a cheap flight, and I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna go to Voodoo Donuts on Universal City Walk over there.
Nice. We'll discuss that, Mark. But you're very kind.
I'm excited.
Man B, didn't they all die, Axel? Unless the Tinkerbell survived. We'll get into that.
No, I think she did get blown up at the
Yeah.
end.
Well,
Well,
no spoilers yet. We haven't
Oh,
even
I'm sorry.
We haven't even
You haven't
started.
even opened yet.
What did I say?
Mike McMahon, I'll book a flight. Guys, we haven't even got to the part where I shill books. Guys, name of the show, Writhe Payne, Horror Movie Club. Go back, Writhe Payne now. How many days we got left in this? I think we got like 3 weeks. Let me see. Pull it up. We're closing in on 16,000. We're $489 away. Oh, we got 19 days left. We got less than 3 weeks. Go check it out. Great cover by John Malin. Incredible interior artwork by Chris Graves and the great Dan Kemp on colors. 19 days. Go pre-order your copy. You're going to love it. I say this about all my books, but man, I think it's the best work I'm doing right now. So I hope you guys dig it when you get it in your hands.
Speaking of which, Mark, by the way, I'm going to need the next page soon because I'm almost done this page.
Okay, you got it, man.
I'm slaving away, dude. Like I'm doing like 8 hours a day on this thing.
Okay. I can't wait to see the next page. Nicholas Gear says Enrico is on Haunted Pizza. Go first class. Oh, it's on. Okay. No, it's not on. Stop that.
First class.
Yep. First class it is.
Also, U.S. Assassin 4 in demand. We're over on Fund My Comic and Indiegogo. But Indiegogo is the only place you can get this fresh from the printer. I'm going to full screen myself. Look at this. It is the USSR Assassin Siberia one shot by our own Ja Rowe. I don't see him in the chat today, but he's there in spirit. This is covered by Chris Graves, front cover and back cover by Chris Graves. Beautiful interiors by Ja Rowe. I'm going to show off a splash page. Look at that. Incredible.
Very cool.
Everyone loves USSR Assassin, but they especially love Siberia. Get this little one shot. Only on Indiegogo right now. And the books are in. EJ Morg's art book is in as well. So we'll start fulfilling those very soon. Just waiting on some stretch goals to come in. And that's about it. Just one more thing I wanted to show off. My book for next year, Universals. I want to share a page. Just came back from colorist Anthony George.
Love Anthony.
Let's take a look at it. Here we go. Let's full screen this.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, these colors are incredible. This is over John Malin artwork.
I thought it was Rob Liefeld for a second.
Yeah, definitely channeling his inner Rob on there.
I mean, come on, this looks like right out of, our era of
Like Youngblood. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks looks like when the pinnacle of Youngblood, you know.
Mark, I was saying, I was actually talking to my wife about how like she was asking if I ever get nervous when like you have people color my stuff, and I'm like sometimes, because sometimes I'm like not super hype, but Anthony's is always like bang on, like it just like complements it in some way.
Yeah, no, I
really
love.
good.
I don't think I've ever asked Anthony to change any colors, except one time on a U.S. Assassin cover, he colored some penguins purple, and I was like, I don't know what he's going with there. So I asked him. Otherwise, his color choices are flawless. This page is absolutely gorgeous. I want to have Universals done 100% before it's even launched. I want it fully. So it's all Dan Dahl has 2 more pages to turn in. Then the book is done. As far as pencils, inks, I want to have Anthony George color the whole thing. All the covers are done. We got covers by Rob Liefeld, John Malin, and Joe Bennett. All of them have been colored. My son Chase is helping me with the scripting, so we're gonna knock that out, and then I'll hand it off to Dex if he hasn't gone strictly with Team Gear by then, and I'll have Dex letter the book.
Sweet.
No, he hasn't. He didn't say he wasn't going to go full Team Gear, so we'll see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Mike says he's so close to being done. U.S. Assassin 4. Yeah, he's shown me. Man, the last page Mike drew was incredible. He's saying that Universal's page is gorgeous. Penguin says fire. Mike says Z is my favorite and super humble guy. He's coloring U.S. Assassin 4 and Graveyard Shift 5 right now. So we're putting in the work over here. So I appreciate. I'm always excited when I know right now Graveyard Shift's his priority because we've got to get that thing fulfilled soon. So when he sends me something U.S. Assassin or Universal's related, I get very excited. Penguin says the penguin on Muppet Babies is purple. Is that what Gonzo is? Is he a penguin?
Oh no, he likes penguin. I think he likes.
Oh. No, he likes chickens.
No, there's an actual penguin. I think her name's,
there's an actual penguin in Muppet Babies?
Yeah, her name's Summer, I think.
Oh, interesting.
I still don't even know what the hell Gonzo's supposed to be.
He's a superhero, man, right? Or is that's Grover's the superhero? My bad.
Yeah, Grover.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we have 51 people watching on X, YouTube, and we haven't even got into the movie yet.
Yeah, almost
let's dive into it. Willy's Wonderland, starring the incredible Nicolas Cage. I did a little research on this. The screenwriter of this, he was told to beef up his portfolio because his career wasn't going as well as he had hoped. So he wrote Willy's Wonderland and he threw it online on this website, I think called The Blood List, where people in the industry would critique your work. And over on that website, everyone loved Willy's Wonderland, and it caught the eyes of some producers, and then it caught the eye of Nicolas Cage, who wanted to not only star in it, but he wanted to co-produce it. Originally, it was called Wally's Wonderland, and there was actually, I think there was different robots in the original script, like different animatronics, animals, and they changed that when they went into production. But this is about Penguin explained it perfectly. A drifter, I guess, in a hot rod. He's driving through this small town, and he runs through like a strip of spikes thrown out into the road. He gets 4 flat tires, and wouldn't you know it, right after it happens, a tow truck shows up, and the guy says he can help him, but it's going to cost like over $1,000. I was going to say Nicholas Gere. Nicolas Cage doesn't have the money, and the mechanic says, "Oh, I think I know someone who's going to help you, who can help you out." And they say, "Hey, this is my old restaurant. It's closed down. Think about reopening it. If you can spend the night cleaning up, I'll pay for the repairs on your car." Nicolas Cage agrees. Here's the thing: Nicolas Cage does not say one word in this entire movie. He did laugh.
Was that in the script, you think, or do you think he just came up with that? Or
I don't know. I really liked it though. He did let out some grunts though in that final. Fight.
Oh yeah, when he was fighting.
I gotta be honest too, Mark. I actually didn't care about the animatronics at all because this was like just a Nicolas Cage like thing.
Yeah,
like I just had fun watching him kick ass the whole time.
Or cleaning, playing pinball.
Going back to pinball, right?
Dude, the pinball was phenomenal.
So
awesome addition.
I thought about that, like the pinball ball. I feel like he was following the rules that the guy gave him. He told him take a break.
Yeah,
yeah.
So he had a schedule going off on an alarm going off every so often. He would go take a break, have his grape soda or whatever he was drinking, and
occasionally change his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penguin says the new CGI animated Muppet Baby is not the one of our youth. Okay, there's a purple penguin in it. Also cost $5 million, but didn't even make $500,000 at the box office because of the pandemic.
Tragedy. Hopefully, it made up for it now in cult status.
Yeah,
I think so, because I believe they're still talking about a possible sequel for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, Nicolas Cage agrees to do this. He's cleaning up. There's also there's a beginning part 2 where you see the previous people, I guess, who agreed to this, or some other people who agreed to this. They were trapped inside the restaurant, running for their lives, and they were murdered by the animatronics that came to life. But they left a little girl. They had a little girl with them, and she survived. That little girl ends up being raised by the sheriff of the town. The sheriff is working with the mechanic and the owner of Willy's Wonderland. They believe they have to give sacrifices to these animatronics to contain them in this restaurant so they don't break out. So I'm gonna say Nicolas Gere again. Nick Cage is their sacrifice. The only thing, they picked the wrong guy as the little girl who's now grown up. She says, he's not trapped in there with the animatronics. The animatronics are trapped in with him. He doesn't. When the ostrich first comes to life, he doesn't even bat an eye. He just breaks his mop in half and takes it out. He's such a badass in this movie. He's awesome.
That's all he is just a badass. It's so good.
Yeah.
Can we also agree on how good of a job he does at actually cleaning? Like he is he's pretty spot on with his actual duties too.
Like that whole entire place up in the night.
And that bathroom after he was done with it, oh my goodness.
I mean, he's a man of his word. If he agrees to something, he's going to do it. Even he kept taking the breaks too. Amanda B missed the little girl connection. Yep, that was the little girl from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, she wanted to go back and make sure that they destroyed, pretty much lit the place on fire and destroyed it.
Turn it down.
Nicolas Gere is the future. All hail Nicolas Gere. So how old do you think the grown-up version of the little girl is?
Mm,
I don't know, like late teens,
17. Yeah.
late teens, like early
Because
20s.
spoilers, she takes off with Nicolas Cage at the
I
end.
know. At the end,
I didn't
some kind of
like,
connection or something.
like
Yeah.
a kid or anything, because the other people that were with her, she took some friends to go
Yeah.
and burn this place down and get Nicholas Gear out of there. Nicholas Cage Gear to get him out of there. And they seemed like older too, maybe college age.
I was thinking maybe they're in their early 20s. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
College age, 18, 20.
I'm just pretending in my mind
Yeah.
they were just like college age. Maybe they were like 20.
Yeah.
22.
But that was my main beef, was that I thought there was some kind of connection with Nicholas Gear and his animatronics, because like you were saying, it felt like he didn't even blink an eye. He's like, oh, these things are alive. I'm just going to kill them, beat them up.
I just think
Like,
I have a feeling this character did he even have a name?
I
I don't think he had a name. I want an origin on this guy. I think he's seen some stuff in his day that he doesn't even blink an eye.
I think it's like a demon slayer, basically.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought maybe he was like a kid that survived or so. I don't know. That he was coming back to kill him, or I don't know.
So
That's kind of vibe.
there's actually a Willy's Wonderland comic book series that
Oh,
came
no
out.
kidding,
I
really?
wonder if they explore like the Nicolas Cage character and his origin. That would be amazing. Like I want to know about this guy.
Yeah. Does anybody have it? So
Wait,
No,
so he kills the ostrich, right? And
Yeah.
and the girl and her friends go to try and get him out. Do we learn the backstory of what's going on at that point?
no, we didn't learn until the sheriff was explaining everything.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
the sheriff explained all that.
But they did tell him to get, they've come to rescue him basically, and he just gets up, walks off,
He walks away.
and gets back to work. Yeah.
all the other people start kind of trailing off into their own directions, and then the animatronics start picking those poor kids off, or guys, or people. I don't know.
Amanda B says I took it for about she was 17 and raised my eyes at the ending, but what else would she have done?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, got a point, because like, why would the sheriff be controlling her so much if she was like a full adult of like 21 years old?
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe
That's
I
it.
screwed myself with that initial.
I mean, and she did keep her handcuffed all the time. Why would you stay with that woman if you knew that she was responsible for? I don't know. Maybe it's maybe she did like take care of her when she was younger, and she didn't learn until she was older that the sheriff was involved in all of this.
And feeding them, they got to feed them.
Yeah.
Feed Willy.
So so the girl and her friends, they break in. They want to burn this place down. They know it's evil. They all break up because they're trying to convince Nicolas Cage to leave. Meanwhile, the animatronics are going around killing all the kids. Two of the kids ran off to have some alone time. Another one gets seduced by one of the female animatronics and convinces him to help her die. She just wants to go to the other side and
show him what it's like or something.
Yeah, and then she ends up killing him. She tricked him. There's also like this pixie one she's the least. So there's one really hideous female, and then there's one like pixie-esque female animatronic.
Like Tinkerbell from Hell.
Tinkerbell, yeah.
Right.
And then there's like some animal animatronics. But they're going around picking off the kids. Every now and then Nicolas Cage kills one. At one point, Nicolas Cage like saves like the main girl, but his brake alarm goes off. So he hands the knife to the girl and walks off and goes and drinks a soda and plays some pinball.
So the ostrich one was like the first one he killed, but then what was the second one? Was it the gorilla in the bathroom?
Yeah, the gorilla fight. Yeah,
Dude,
and he curb stomped him.
Bathroom, right?
The gorilla. Yeah,
and then the gorilla pops out of the stall, and you kind of feel bad for him because he just got done cleaning that bathroom. Must have taken a good amount of effort. And then the giant Donkey Kong thing starts smashing him.
This movie's so fun though. It's I don't know. It's just he starts taking out the animatronics one at a time. Is the gorilla the one he was dragging down the hallway, and then there was 2 animatronics waiting for him, and he just like clocks them?
Yeah.
And that was the girl one because the tongue.
Oh,
no, you're
tongue-
right. It was the
yeah,
girl.
Yeah, he had the tongue or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
after
gorilla-
his
the
break,
gorilla
he comes
put
back
the
and
gorilla
kills that
smashed
one.
his
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
ripped them apart and put them in the trash bags. Yeah.
Now another question I had, like, was it blood coming out of the animatronics, or was it like oil, like coming out of animatronics?
I thought
think
it
it
was
was
like
blood.
oil.
I
Yeah,
think
what
it's
do you think?
blood. Yeah, because I
You
feel like
saying
there's a
blood,
Chucky
I couldn't
situation
tell.
going on.
Yeah, I mean, I know they were possessed or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, but I mean like an actual Chucky situation where he like starts becoming like actually alive
Yeah.
because of like the soul is stuck in the doll. I feel like it's kind of a situation like that. Like they were actually becoming like alive.
What do you think, Bot? Do you think it was blood or oil?
Yeah, I think it was like a combination of like it was like an evil fluid, like a combination like an oil and a blood.
Like a necroplasma.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I was
a
confused.
good term for it, you know, like a
Yeah,
necro.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think because they're supernatural. So what we find out is at a certain point, right around the time that the scenes we're talking about now,
Mhm.
the cop comes back in, right? The sheriff comes
Sheriff,
back
yeah.
in, and she gives the backstory of what happened.
Right.
Exposition City, yeah.
Oh, at that point, they tie Nicolas Cage's hands behind his back, and still with no hands, he's like kicking ass.
Yeah, which one does he beat up with just kicking? It was like, was it 2 of them? I think it was 2.
It was the 2.
The girls, the 2 females.
Yeah, the 2 girls. He put
That's
the
right.
one's head between his thighs and broke its neck,
Yeah, pops the one's head off,
and then he broke the ties behind his back and took care of the other one.
snapped the other one's neck. Yeah.
Am I misremembering also, or didn't he fix the pinball machine that he was working on? So like he's got like some like mechanical inner workings too.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a lot of to it.
But
This
he's driving
character I
a
want to
muscle
see.
car. Like he's driving a
Yeah.
muscle car, so like he kind of knows how to do something.
He can at least drive stick. Yeah.
We got to find that comic, Mark. I want to know more about.
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm dying to know too.
We don't even know his name. What about Ice Picks? Do you know his name, or I didn't check?
Maybe his name is Ice Pick.
What's he
think he-
credited as? As
Yeah,
the
I-
janitor? I
Probably like
wonder.
Nicolas Cage as himself.
Janitor.
Yeah.
Because I remember trying to find out what his name was. I think it was just the janitor, but I'm just curious.
Honestly, all the stories I hear about Nicolas Cage, he's a big comic book fan.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
he's popped up at comic conventions that my friends have tabled at
Yeah.
and stopped by their table and have bought like original artwork and prints.
Oh,
He
that's
seems like the coolest guy. I think when he was married to Lisa Marie Presley, she gave him a hard time about his comic stuff. So I think he started like selling that stuff, but when they divorced, he went full, head first
Yeah.
right back into it, and then started buying stuff.
It's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
He's credited as the
Kid
janitor.
Kal-El.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, my favorite part about the Flash was when they showed him as Superman from the Kevin Smith
Oh, that was-
Never Before.
Yeah, I loved that.
That
I
was
thought that was
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Did he
So,
play like a
by the way-
giant spider in that or something too?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we got 58 people watching on X and YouTube. If you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe. Hit the notifications. Also, give this video a thumbs up, man.
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland, fantastic movie picked
Did you
by
guys
our own
like the
Enrico
music?
Botta.
I'm sorry. Did you guys like the music? They came out with a soundtrack. Like
Yeah.
all the Willy Wonderland music, the Happy
Yeah.
Birthday song, and like
Mm-hmm.
Super cool stuff.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Really fun. But anyway, they start going into the backstory, right, which is where we were getting at, right? So
Yeah.
these people that worked at the Willy's Wonderland were basically like murderers and abusers of children and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they were about to be caught, and they made some kind of a pact, like a suicide pact, like an occult demonic suicide pact, and then their essence all went into the animatronics after they killed themselves.
Right. Pretty wild. What is
So-
Willy anyway? Is Willy
He's a weasel.
He's
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was
Clearly supposed to be Chuck E. Cheese, but
he looked like a sloth at first. Like, he was
Yeah, I
running
couldn't really tell what he was.
for a minute.
So after Nick Cage kills all these animatronics, they show up the next day. The guy who owns the business, the mechanic shows up in Nick Cage's muscle car, and you know they're ready to go inside and see the slaughter. But the businessman he can see through the front window, and he sees like his restaurant clean, all like ready for opening day. That's how like beautiful it is. And the guy's like
flipped up on the table.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, what's going on? He realizes the door's not even like locked. So he just opens it up, and him and the mechanic go in, and they can't believe it. And out comes Nick Cage. He just sticks his hand out, and the businessman just gives him the keys because, like, either way, he's happy because one, if they had killed Nick Cage, then the sacrifice was good.
Yeah.
But Nick Cage killed all these guys, so he thinks the curse is over. He's already thinking about turning into a sports bar with a giant bull in the center. So him and the mechanic, they're happy. They're going to go out and celebrate. And as they're celebrating, we see the pixie. She's still alive. She climbed out of the dumpster, and she set the car on fire and blew it up.
And she got blown up too, is what I was saying.
Yeah, she got blown up with it as well.
Well, what do you think he did with all the like the sheriff? She got ripped in half. Did he just throw her in a trash bag and throw her in the trash?
Well, it showed him covering the bodies up, but I'm not sure what he did with them afterwards.
He lined them all up somewhere, and he was like methodical about it. So
the cleaner, he should be like
So he took off in it. Well, as he was leaving, the teenage girl, or possibly
a young adult,
early 20, consenting adult, the consenting adult.
What state does this place in?
gives him like the look, and he just gets in his car, and she runs over to the other side, and she takes off with him, and he gives her his
you forgot about Tico the turtle. Remember, he was a
I guess we skipped that.
They run him over
for a minute, right? And the turtle guy got out.
Right, Tico
the turtle.
It's all the same. One of the things I love so much about this movie is like you could have replaced those animatronics with anything, and I just think it would have been just as glorious. Like I've enjoyed this movie from beginning to end so many times. Like I said, I think I'm on my fourth watch of it. And when you watch
Friday Nights at Freddy's or
no, I'm not a huge FNAF guy. Like they always beg me on my channel to play it, and I'm like, well, we'll see one day. Depends.
This was better than the FNAF movie.
I can imagine.
This was definitely better, I thought. Well, you got Nick Cage, and there was a whole other element here. This one had a better backstory and stuff too. Although Five Nights at Freddy's is like similar, but I want
to know more.
The tone of
according to the producers and screenwriter, the similarities to FNAF are just purely coincidental, which I don't believe. I don't believe at all.
I mean, it came out long enough ago where it's questionable, right? It's
true.
But Five Nights at Freddy's has a version on the Meta Quest that I have to get. I'd love to do that. We should. Yeah,
it's probably scary,
Review that.
I feel like this is pointless, but let's go around. I'm giving it a thumbs up. Mark Yoon. Dex.
Thumbs up for me. Yep, I enjoyed it.
Enrico, you picked a winner, man.
Thanks. I love this movie, so thumbs up. Yeah.
Amanda says, I enjoyed the movie, but I think my viewing of FNAF kind of messed with my excitement. It seemed like I had seen it before, but with an extra coolness factor. Which did you like?
So she liked better. Yeah.
So I think she's saying this one had a more of a coolness factor.
I hope so, because it definitely did. It had Nick Cage.
Yeah.
This was almost better than Bangkok Dangerous.
Nice. I love that movie too.
So since we all liked it, Enrico gets to pick again. And Enrico, what movie did you pick for us to watch next week?
So this is one I haven't seen. This is purely based on the trailer, and it's called Roar. So we can find that trailer.
All right, let's. I got the trailer all queued up. Amanda says, "I wish I wouldn't have seen FNAF before this. I would have enjoyed it more." But it sounds like she liked it. All right, let's check out lore from the comments in the trailer. Seems like it's going to be a good one.
Hope so.
Open up, you witchy pricks!
before any man set foot on this soil, there was an evil here. There is a custom that we carry out on every tour.
Tony?
You tell a story that you fear, a fable that haunts you. It's a way of feeding the evil. Who's brave enough to talk to the dead?
You are good. A bit old school, but I like it.
At least there's something free. That horror will go another round. The pain will make you cry. The pain will make me smile. The pain will make you cry.
Nothing is coming.
There you have it, guys. Lore. Oh no, Amanda B says, I don't know. It's giving me pumpkin vibes. That trailer looks way cooler than Pumpkins.
Yeah, it's got that guy from 31. I don't know if anyone saw the Rob Zombie's 31. That guy, it was, I guess, telling the story in the beginning. He's cool. He's a cool actor.
Penguin says, also go see the new A24 movie Heretic starring Hugh Grant in theaters.
Already
I
saw
highly
it.
recommend it.
I already saw it, Mark. It was fantastic.
Amanda B says, Lore doesn't do it for her.
Maybe
Wow.
I'm gonna watch the whole thing and find out.
Yep.
It sounds like she has her mind made up. You got to watch the movie still, Amanda. I'll tell you what, Amanda, if it's a tie between the four of us, we'll let you decide if it's a winner or loser. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Mark says, yeah, I love Botta, but I think he will be losing the pick after this. Wow.
I think the trailer looks great.
Listen, Enrico knows what's up. He prefaced it. Okay, he said, I didn't do anything. I didn't read reviews. I didn't do anything. I just watched the trailer. That's smart. That's smart. That's what's that? What's they think? He gives plausible deniability.
Yeah. We got Rick Seller in the chat. What's up, Rick?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Rick says that guy was in Doom also.
Oh yeah,
I know him from some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. Cool guy.
So I don't know. I think from the trailer it looks pretty good. I was a little worried at the beginning, but then it sort of picked up and had the, me. I like fun movies. So
yeah, it does look like it has a fun factor to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the chat looks like they're ready to turn on Enrico after he gave us Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, I hope it's good, man. I hope it's
Enrico, tell everyone where they can find you at.
Enrico Botta on Instagram and also here on YouTube and on X.
Dex?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975, and on X, Dexter_art, and Facebook, just Dexter Weeks. And just, if you guys get a chance, check out the Beast of Blood campaign. So looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. So
Mark Yoon.
Well, besides all your mother's Rolodexes, you can find me at Mark Yoon on everything, and that's about it.
And guys, you can find me on Instagram and X at Koni Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. Go check out Writhe Payne Book 2 on Indiegogo, US Assassin 4 on Indiegogo, American Ninja X on Kickstarter, Beast of Blood Island on Indiegogo. And we'll see you Wednesday for Revolution. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Mark Penguin for sharing the links. We'll see you in a couple days. Later, guys.